Why is it hard to distinguish your purpose and how you can make it easy? Welcome to Soul Purpose Inspiration for leaders who care about making a significant impact. If I were to ask you why you do what you do, or what you're most passionate about, or what's the impact you'd really want to make, if you can feel that so much more powerfully than you can speak it, there's actually a biological reason for that. I call this reason the limbic cognitive disconnect. You see, our soul purpose is connected to our emotional body. We are motivated to take action by how we feel. And it's a really good thing that this is the case, because if we were motivated to take action and to do things by our logic, well, none of us would start businesses in the first place, right? Because it's far too risky. None of us would have kids either, because that makes no logical sense. I mean, it's the hardest job I ever had, having kids without pay, right? It makes no logical sense. But it's our soul purpose that motivates us to start businesses, fall in love, have kids, the things that make no logical sense, but fill our life with so much purpose and meaning as a result of. Our soul purpose being connected to our emotional body, it works great in helping us get started with our business, falling in love and getting married, having kids. But it presents a challenge in staying connected to that purpose, in dealing with all the mundane that's required keeping the business going, and all of the challenges, all of that in the challenges in raising kids and keeping our marriage strong. And that's because our soul purpose, being connected to our emotional body, is connected to the limbic part of our brain. Now, when the limbic part of our brain is lit up, our cognitive brain, the part of our brain that articulates in words and language, it is dormant. This is why they say the higher the emotions, the lower the intellect. So your soul purpose being connected to the limbic brain is great in getting us to start the things that make no logical sense but fill our life with so much meaning, but presents a challenge to distinguishing that purpose, because we use our cognitive brain to distinguish. We distinguish with words. Words are so powerful. Words are the things that set us apart from the animal kingdom. It's with words that we create anything. They give us direction. And when we don't have the words to what our purpose is, then we lose sight of it. We start to kind of operate our business like animals, very reactive, right? And when we have that purpose in place with words, it's that simple. Like, that's the good news. The good news part is that it's just that simple. When you can match with words, distinguish your purpose with words appropriately, the appropriate words that match how you feel inside, it'll keep you connected to why you're doing what you're doing and what all of that mundane is really about, so that the mundane doesn't feel so mundane. Well, how do you get over this cognitive limbic disconnect? I have good news. There is a trick. In my next video, I'll share with you what that is. So watch my video, why it's hard to distinguish your purpose and the trick to making it easy.